Hello everybody, my name is Terry and welcome back to another EVE Online video. It has been quite a while since I last uploaded due to a combination of school starting back up and moving down to Nullsec, which is what this video is about. Myself and a few other corp mates moved down to Nullsec into GGMF or Gregarious Games Mechanized Federation. In this video, I will try to give a demonstration of what it's like living in Null, what you can expect, and a few ways to make ISK. The main way to make ISK in Nullsec is by writing combat anomalies and collecting the bounties from them. Bounties are automatically paid out every 15 or so minutes, and different ship classes have different bounty levels. For example, a frigate may only yield 40,000 ISK in a bounty, while a battleship may yield 1.2 million. These bounties get paid out every 15 minutes and they're dubbed ticks by the locals in Nullsec. These ticks are what makes your ISK per hour. You get 4 of them every hour, so that's how you can calculate how much ISK per hour you get. While ratting drone squads with the Vexar, I average about 40 mil an hour. However, half of this ISK comes from the ESSS system, which every bounty tick it will get added to the ESSS and then paid back after a 3-hour cycle. This cycle pays back at 100%. However, the bounties from the ESSS can be stolen, but they will only pay out at an 80% rate. There are missions in Null, however they are a lot more dangerous than high-sec missions. Not because of the difficulty of the missions themselves, but because of the fact you can get dropped on by other players. For example, you see here I was dropped on at a gate by Typhoon running level 4 missions for Mordo's Legion. Since then, I have figured out I probably shouldn't be running a battleship in Nullsec and have stuck to heavy assault cruisers. However, running missions in Nullsec does have an upside. You get almost double the ISK payout for each mission, as well as significantly increased loyalty points and standings. This means I was able to go from a level 1 Mordo's Legion to level 4 agent in one day. For the people that enjoy mining, there are a lot of mining fleets up with porpoises and orcas and rorquals set up to boost the fleet, as well as a whole other menagerie of ships. And very rarely I have seen a few data and relic sites down in Nullsec for people who like to explore. When I first moved down to Nullsec, I decided that I was going to sell all of my valuable ships and equipment and rebuy them or buy what I needed when I was back down in Nullsec. This worked well because I had to gate my way down as there was no wormhole at the time, which means I didn't have to risk a marauder through a gate camp. I was able to get down in a Synesis fit, which I will link below, and I do have a video coming out on it. It's a sub 2-second align time with a decent amount of storage and tank. However, it can be countered by bubbles, so watch out for that. Always ping off of a Celestial before going to a gate. Once I was down in Nullsec, it took me a day or two to get sorted and get my feet on the ground, but once I was going, it was very nice ISK, it was smooth, and I did get pretty lucky. Within my first few days I got a infested carrier spawn, which unfortunately didn't yield much loot, but it was nice to have. In my short time in Nullsec, I've been in a lot more PvP fights than I have my entire high-sec and low-sec faction warfare career. I've destroyed a fair few amount of ships, but I've also lost quite a bit. Fortunately, as it stands for my time down in Nullsec, I am ISK positive on my kill board. Nullsec still has the same moon pops as high-sec, except the ore is better and higher quality, which means you need higher tier mining crystals, but it also means you get a lot more ISK from it. Sadly, I'm quite far away from being able to sit in a dreadnought or any capital ship for that matter, so I'm not able to talk about that experience as of right now, but I will definitely get a video out as soon as I'm ready to. GGMF have been super helpful and super welcoming to everyone from NRC, and I highly recommend that if you are thinking of coming down, you should come and give it a shot. However, I know Nullsec is not everyone's cup of tea, so if you don't feel like coming down, it's not any problem at all. I do plan to push out some videos of various ratting fits and hopefully some good PvP clips, but for now I don't really have much. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Fly safe and have fun.